Good afternoon, everyone. This is BremSter, and today I'm coming to you with a puzzle called Diamond Mining by Ratfinkz. Before I get onto the puzzle, I do want to thank Ratfinkz for supporting me for so long on not just this channel, but also over on BremSter Games. Ratfinkz has been a long-term supporter of everything that I've done, so I'm looking forward to giving this puzzle a try. Also, one of the other things I'm doing at the moment is nominations are open for the best of 2023. All of the details are over on my Patreon page, which you can join for free. You can also donate, but you don't have to. And there's a nominations page there where you can vote for puzzles that you thought were good that were featured on my channel. There's some restrictions, but they're fairly reasonable. Let's have a look at this puzzle, shall we? So, normal Sudoku rules apply. So in every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. Digit in a diamond means that there are that many diamonds containing that digit in the grid. So, for example, if this was a 1, this would be the only digit diamond with a 1 in it in the grid, because only one diamond could contain a 1. If this was a 4, we would know there are 4 diamonds in the grid that contain 4s, because that's what 4. If there's a 4 in a diamond, there must be 4 diamonds somewhere in the grid with 4s. Really interesting. This constraint has been popularized. There's been a few puzzles with this. I've not done too many of them, so I imagine I'm going to struggle a bit with this. Cells and knights move apart cannot contain the same digit. Well, what that means is, for example, if I was to draw this shape in the grid, the cells at either end of the shape cannot contain the same digit. And it doesn't matter how I rotate or twist that. The cells at the end of any of that shape, well, that's pointless, but that shape anywhere in the grid cannot contain the same digit. These two digits normally do not see each other by Sudoku. In this puzzle, they do, because of the knight's move constraint. Digits separated by a black dot must be in a 2-to-1 ratio. This is ratio pairs, or part of Kropki pairs. Because it's a pairs constraint, I've basically stopped saying that not all dots are given. There's been I actually had discussions with people for quite a long time about this, and we don't say not all arrows are given, or not all German whispers are given, or anything like that. Now, this originally came from Kropki, where it was originally, the definition of Kropki was that all dots were given, and it was a different style of puzzle. But the hobby has evolved, and because we don't, with other constraints, say not all are given, there's been an evolution of that, and I'm kind of coming on board with it. But as long as you are clear about the fact that it is pairs, so you'll notice above I've said this is a ratio pairs puzzle. Digits on an arrow must sum to the digit placed in that arrow's circle. So the sum of these 3 cells will be here, the sum of these 3 cells will be here. It's normal arrow. So that's what we've got. I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. Let's give this a shot. So it's got to start with the diamonds, I'm sure. Like, I can see that this is 6, 7, 8, or 9, because the minimum I can put in those is 1, 2, 3. But I don't think that's where I'm supposed to start. I think I'm supposed to start with the diamonds. So I want to do a quick count of the diamonds. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to put a 1 in all of the diamonds, and I'm going to use the built-in sum tool to tell me the sum is 35. So I know there are 35 diamonds in the grid. So, because I could only ever have 1 1, and I could only ever have 2 2s, and I could only ever have 3 3s, the maximum number of diamonds you could have in a grid would be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9, which is 45. But I've only got 35, which means that I am missing 2 digits that sum to 10. So I'm either missing 1 9, 2 8, 3 7, 4 6. There must be a 5 in the diamond. So I could never put a 5 not on a diamond. But I only need 5... Oh, sorry, no, that's not true. I need 5 5s on diamonds. I definitely need 5 5s on diamonds. There'll be 4 boxes that do not have 5s on diamonds. So which digits am I missing is going to be the question. So whichever digits I'm missing... Well, I can't put a 9 into a diamond, because if I put a 9 into a diamond, I would need to put a 9 into a diamond in every column. And I can't put a 9 into a diamond in that column. There are no diamonds. So there is no 9 in diamonds at all. But I need digits that sum to 10 that don't contain diamonds. So there's no 1 in diamonds either, and this is a 1-9 pair. And there must be a 1 in one of these. I cannot put 9 on an arrow, so 9 is in one of these two, because there's no 9 in diamonds. There's no 9 here. So there's no 1 or 9 ever in diamonds. This is now a minimum of 2. Minimum here is 2, 4. Because this is a black dot. So this is either 2, 4. This can't be 3, 6 because this would have to be 9. So this is 2, 4. And this is minimum 6, with this being 2 or 3. So this is 2, 4 with 2. This is 8. So hang on. And this can't be 9. This is an 8. This is 2, 4. So this is 2, which means this is 4 and this is 2. And I've got both of my 2s already on diamonds. So I can never put another 2 in a diamond. So the 2 up here has to go in one of those two. 2 has to go in one of those two because I can never put another 2 on a diamond. But this 2 sees that cell by Knight's Move. This is a 2. 2 is down here. That makes sense. Now, 9 is not in any of those. 9 is in one of those 3. 9 is not up here. Not sure. 9 never goes on a diamond. But I need to put 8 8s on diamonds. Well, I'm not putting 8 in either of those. So 8 is in one of those two. So 8 is not there. Oh, no, that's not true. I may not have an 8. There may be an 8 missing from a diamond in this box, and an 8 may go in one of those two. So 8 is in one of those 4. But there must be an 8 in one of those. There's no 8 here. Or yeah, no. So what is this? This can't be 1, 2, 2, 4. This is a 3, 6. Okay. Okay, Bob. This isn't 1, 2, or 2, 4. So, and it can't be 3, 6. This is a 4, 8 dot. So I know there's an 8 in this box. This is cool. Can I chase 9s further? I feel like I should be able to chase 9s further. Nine is in one of those 3. I'm just not sure. Hang on, I can't put 2. This can't be a 1. If this is a 1, this would be a 2. And I can't put another 2 on diamonds. This is not the 1. This is the 1. So this can't be 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 4. Oh, hang on. No. Yeah, I can't put a 1 on this arrow. This is a 9. This is a 2, 3, 4. So this is 2, 4, but I can't put another 2 on a diamond. This is 2, 4, and this is a 3. This is beautiful. So 2 is now up here, but this 2 means it's not here. So 2 is in one of those 2. I'll get there eventually. 4 is not in any of those, and that 4 sees both of those. So 4 is in one of those 2. But I've only got 1 4 on a diamond so far. Except 4 must go on a diamond in here. 4 is in a diamond here, and 4 must go in a diamond here. So if I put 4 here, then I can't put 4 in any other diamonds. Don't know that that's it, though. There must be an 8 on a diamond in here. Eight is in one of those 3. That's an 8. I know that's an 8 because look at those. I've only got one box that doesn't have an 8 on a diamond. And if I put an 8 into either of these two, I can't put an 8 into either of these two, and this will become the box that doesn't have an 8. If I put an 8 into either of these two, I can't put an 8 into either of these two, and this will be the box that doesn't have an 8. So one of these two boxes doesn't have an 8 on it, and every other box must have an 8. So I have to put an 8 in one of those two, but I have to put an 8 down here. And this 8 sees all three of those. So this becomes the 8. I couldn't put an 8 on an arrow anyway. This becomes an 8. 8 is in one of those two. But 8, no, I don't know this, but 8 now has to be in one of those two, but this 8 sees that one. That's not the 8, this is the 8. 8 is in one of those two, but that 8 sees both of those. That's the 8. This is the 4, this is the 8. 8 is not on a diamond in this box. It's in one of those three. Except that 8 sees that one, and that 8 sees that one. That's the 8. This is the 2. This is not the 8. And 8 is in one of those two. That's stunningly cool. So this is a 2. Does that allow me to do any more with 9s? No, yes, because this 1 made this a 9 ages ago. So this is not the 9, this is the 9. That 9 takes 9 out of there. I can't put 9 into a diamond. 9 is in one of those two. This 9 has taken 9 out of those. So 9 is in one of those two. This 9 takes 9 out of there. This 9 takes 9 out of those. Don't know. And I can't see how to resolve this. So this isn't 4, 8. It could be, if there's a 2 on it, it's there, with this being 1, 4. Otherwise, it's 3, 6. They're the only possibilities. How many 4s do I have on diamonds? Only 2. 3, actually, because I've got 1 in here. I've got a 3 on a diamond here. And a 3 on a diamond here. So if this is a 3, this is a 3. It puts a 3, that makes, it comes a 3, 8 pair. And that would become a 3. Because I couldn't put 3 on another diamond. 3 would go down in one of those. This had become 1, 2. 3 would be in one of those two. And those both see that one. So 3 would go here. And in this box, 3 would go here. Which means 3 is here. That all looks fine, doesn't it? Okay. So what's the minimum this could be? Can't be 1. It can't be 2. This could be a 1, though. So 1, 3 would mean this is at least, this is 6, 7, or 9. No, it's not 9, so it's 6 or 7. So there must be a 1 on this, and I can't put a 1 on a diamond. This is a 1. Which means 1 is one of those two. So this is either 3 or 4. Which is going to complete... No, it's not necessarily going to complete, but it's going to put a lot of pressure on 3s and 4s. 1 is now here by Sudoku, because I can't put 1 on a diamond. 3 has to go in one of those or one of those, but I know I need to put 1 in this box anyway. So 1 is in one of those. It's not there. 1 is in one of those two, because that sees both of those. This 1 takes 1 out of there. This still could be 2, 4 maybe. But now 1 can't be there or on a diamond. That's a 1. So now 1 is in one of those two. 1 can't be on a diamond. 1 is here. This is not the 1. This is the 1. This is not the 1. This is the 1, which makes that the 9. This is not the 1. This is the 1. This puzzle is absolutely bonkers. Now, it's got to be counts of other digits. So, I can never put a 7 onto a... I can never put a 7 in that box. I can never put a 7 into both of those. But I need to put 7 into 7 of the 9 boxes. So, not here and not in one of those two. So, all of the other 6 boxes must have a 7. So, there's a 7 in one of those two. There's a 7 in one of those 3. This is the only place for the 7. So this is not the 7. This is the 7. 7 is in one of those two, but that 7 sees that cell, so that's the 7. This sees all of those, so 7, and that one. That sees all of those, so that's the 7, which takes 7 out of there. This is a 7-8 pair. That 7 is in one of those two. But 7 has to go in one of those two. But that 7 sees that. So that's the 7. 7 is now in this column. So that's the 7, which means this is a 4. 1, 2, 3. And I have to put a 4 here. That can't be the 4. That's the 4. That's the 9. This is nuts. I love it. This is 1, 2, 3, and 5. No, it's not 3 and 5. It's 5 and 6. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 4s with, so I can never put a 4 on a diamond again. So these 4s are looking over. This becomes a 4. I can never put a 4 on a diamond, and that 4 sees both of those. That becomes a 4. 4 has to go into one of those two, but I cannot put 4 on a diamond. That's the 4. That's the 2. Which means that's not the 2. This is the 2. This is so cool. This is a triple, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But the 3, 6 makes that the 5, and I can take 5 out of both of those. The 5 looks up making that the 6 and that the 5, which looks down making that the 3 and that the 6. This 7 sees that making that the 8 and that the 7. These are pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This 2 makes that the 3 and that the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9 go into those. That 5 sees that cell. That 6 sees that cell. That 9 sees that cell. That's the 5. This is a 6, 9. This is a pair now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can never put 9 onto a diamond. This is the 9. This is the 6. 1, 2, 3, 5, and 7. That's not a 7. That's not a 7. That's the 7. This is a 3, 5 pair. Not sure. It will come down to diamonds, I'm sure. This is a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is seen by a 3. This is seen by a 5. This is seen by a 3. So I've got a 5, 6 pair. This is a 3. So this is a 5. This is a 3. So this is now a 6 or a 9. Probably. I think these are 5, 6, 9. And there's a 5 already in this row. So 5 is in one of those two. It's going to come down to diamonds. I know it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, which means 5 is not in any of those. 5 is in one of those two. How many 5s do I have on diamonds? There is a 5 on a diamond in here. There is a 5 on a diamond in here. There's a 5 on a diamond in here. That's 3. 4. I need to put a 5 on a diamond in one of those two, but it's not there. One of those two must be a 5, and that 5 sees that one. So that's a 5. This column now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 6, which I got from that 5. Could have got that earlier. This is a pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This 5 makes that the 3 and that the 5. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 and 9. Use the 9 to make that the 2 and that the 9. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which means this is the 5. This is not the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 and 7. The 7 makes that the 3 and that the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is an 8. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 and 6. This 3 sees that one. So that's the 6, that's the 3. Which means that's the 3 and that's the 6, which looks up taking 6 out of both of those. This is the 9, this is the 5, this is the 6. Now, I've resolved it all except these two cells. So I can put a 6 in here, and I know I need to resolve this. But I want to get a count of digits on diamonds. 1, I've got 0 on diamonds. 2, I've got 2 on diamonds and the others aren't. 3, I have 1, 2, 3 on diamonds and the others aren't. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 on diamonds and the others aren't. 5, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on diamonds. We're good. 6s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on diamonds. 7s, I have 2 that aren't and all of the others are. 8s, I've got 1 that isn't and all of the others are. And 9s, none of them are on diamonds. So as soon as I put that in, that is the correct solution. 18 minutes, 55 seconds. Yeah, this puzzle's had 6,000 solves. That doesn't surprise me at all. It's also possible this was featured by CTC, and I didn't know about it. Oops. Oh well, that's a thing. That happens sometimes. I don't watch their... I don't have time to watch everything that they release. They release very long videos most of the time. I try and keep up to date with what they're doing, but I can't watch everything they do. So if this is a duplicate, sorry, didn't realise. Thanks everyone for watching. Hopefully you got something new out of watching me solving this. And if you don't watch CTC, congratulations, this is an awesome puzzle. And if you solving it again, it's a coffees to lunch break puzzle. Awesome one to try again. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this one. I know I did. And as always, good luck with your solving.